Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, and I'm Cecilia.
And we're
Winging in
the
Winnebago.
Hi, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining us this week. We've got some exciting stuff to talk about. First off, we did a house tour, took you guys all through our RV camper, Winnebago, and that is up on our YouTube channel. So you're gonna want to watch it on there. The full version of the tour will be there. So obviously in this episode, we can tell you a little bit about our RV. It is a 1999 Winnebago Brave, and it's been renovated on the inside, so it looks a little bit more. I don't know. I feel like homey than like an RV. Like
Yes,
I feel like
I agree.
RVs have kind of like a standard RV look, and ours is a little bit more home. So we take you through the whole thing, talk to you about like some of the stuff we've done in here. We've added wallpaper. But yeah, so go see that on our YouTube channel.
Winging in Winnebago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it should be up and running.
Yeah.
So check it out. It's a lovely place.
How are you doing, babe?
I'm doing good. Just ready to dive into this episode. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. A little tired. A little late in the day. I'm
Yes,
starting to wind down.
yes, me too.
Mm.
Ready to go take a nap?
For sure, like a long one, like a 8 hour.
Yes, I agree.
Mhm.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about what we have done and a little bit of the renovations that we did. A brief through it and um what our next thing is. So, we went to see Tombstone one last time because we do really like it there. It was pretty fun. We got to see a gunfight, um, and that was
Oh
pretty
yeah, we
exciting.
were there during the vigilante week,
Yes,
and so they were doing a bunch of like reenactments in the street. It was cool.
yeah, I liked it. That was pretty fun. I got video of that, uh, just a little bit of how they reenacted and everything. It was pretty fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cool. So we also, because they were having these vigilante days, they had like a charity set up where you could um like get arrested and then
Get hung. Well, put
hung.
in jail first, yeah,
Yeah,
and then
arrested, then they hang you, and then they put you in a coffin.
yeah.
And and then like they do all this to you and you pay them. Well, you donate to their charity.
Yeah,
So we did that just for like the fun of it. So we'll have a video of that. We'll post that
yeah,
on our YouTube too. But it was a lot. Yeah, it was silly. Um, and then we just walked around.
we did. But we saw 2 gunfights. We saw the one in the street,
Yep.
and then we saw the one in the OK Corral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went
So the one on the street, it was pretty funny. It was more comedic, and I mean, they were both comedic, but I feel like the one in the street was a little bit more special because I mean, they were funny. Yeah, I like that one. I like the other one too, but so okay. So the one on the street, let me just breathe through it real quick.
was
So
the vigilante thing. So that was like a
yes.
special one. It's not happening all the time when you go.
Yes. So the one on the street was more like they were in their own little like theatrical thing, where they just spoke to each other like a script, right?
It was
And
scripted.
that was scripted. And then the other one that we went to in the OK Corral was more like participation, like kind of like they would break the fourth wall, stuff like that. So
A lot of
they
that.
were
Yeah.
scripted too, but they would go off script and
It was a
like
little app
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, for sure. So that one was funny because of
Well,
that.
and the one on the street was just like obviously anybody could watch it too. It was like
Yeah,
passerbys. You could just stop
yeah.
and watch. You didn't have to get tickets or anything. They were just in the street.
Mhm.
But the one at the OK Corral, you actually had to buy
Yeah,
tickets to see the show.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so we just walked around town. Um, went in some of the little shops are cute. Obviously went to the OK Corral. We went to um the theater, the what is it called? The Birdcage,
It is called the Birdcage
which is apparently one of the most haunted places in Arizona.
because they reportedly had 26 murders
26 people were
during its
murdered there.
wild day. Yeah.
Yeah, and they used to have like shows there. like a VIP lounge, and you could tell how busy the VIP lounge was. And I think you took a video of it because like the stairs are like worn almost paper thin, um, in the center of the staircase going up to the VIP room.
Yeah. Yeah. That was that was funny. We've every time when we go there, I think we've been there 3 times. We always go to that theater.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. It's cool. It's old, and they have somebody that like gives you the history of it, and so that's really
You can
fun.
also take a tour there.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Yeah. So we actually were researching a few things because we were interested in them. We were like, is that the oldest town in Arizona? Come to find out it is not.
Oh, it's Tucson. Tucson is the oldest city in Arizona.
Yeah. So we did like a few fun facts. We did a few fun facts for Tombstone. So it is the town that is called the town too tough to die.
Yeah.
And it's Tombstone's official nickname because even after fires, floods, and the silver crash, it still survived.
Which is how it was founded in the first place, was because there was silver mines there. And Tombstone is like the quintessential Wild West town. Like that's where people came out west to start mining for silver, and there were like gunfights in the street. And that Johnny Cash song, "The Ballad of Boot Hill," is about Tombstone.
It's actually about it's the Boot Hill Graveyard.
The
That's
Boot
what
Hill
it is.
Grave.
Yeah. Um, it has literally like headstones that say things like um, "Here lies Lester Moore, 4 slugs from a 44, no less, no more." Isn't that what it says in the song?
Yeah, that's how the song starts too, "The Ballad of Boot Hill." Uh, and yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
It's great. Yeah, there's a bunch of silly tombstones at the Boot Hill Graveyard. Is that what it's
that is
called?
called.
Okay. So what else is Tombstone known for?
So it's also famous for the gunfight at the OK Corral. It actually lasted only about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Is that Doc Holliday and
Let's see here. So it was the fastest shootout in the West. The gunfight involved
Wyatt Earp?
Wyatt Earp,
That's it.
Virgil Earp,
Right.
Morgan Earp, and Doc Holliday.
That's right.
Yeah. And it technically happened in a lot just near the OK Corral, not inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
That was cool. And it seems like um Virgil Earp and Morgan Earp, they were wounded. They didn't die. And then Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday.
I think they were wounded, but they did die.
Um let me see.
But those were the two people that were fighting?
Yeah. It was a few people. It said that it was them.
Yeah, there was a few people that died.
Yeah. There
Two?
was a few people.
2 or 3 people,
Yeah.
I think. Hmm, interesting.
Yeah. So
Super cool, and it's like they didn't change anything in the town. I mean, like, in the, like, downtown Tombstone area, it all still feels really old. The buildings look old. The streets are old.
yeah.
Like, I
They
wanna
just
say they're, like,
they
almost like
preserved
a dirt road. Yeah, they really have tried to preserve it. It's
yeah.
cool. Fun experience for sure.
I like these fun facts.
Me
They're
too.
they're they're pretty fun. Yeah.
Me too.
Let's see here. So yeah, it looked like they want to seriously wound Billy Clanton, Tom Laurie, and Frank McLaurie were killed.
3 people, and then the other couple people were
And Nate Clanton and Billy Claiborne ran from the fight. Yeah.
smart.
Mhm. But Tombstone is not the oldest city in Arizona, and that is Tucson.
Yep.
It is the oldest continuously inhabited city in.
Well, it was also inhabited by natives before,
Yeah.
people established states.
Yeah. Let's see. It dates back to 1779 as a Spanish presidio, and indigenous communities lived there long before that.
Oh,
So it's old. Yeah. And then Prescott was founded in 1864. It was the first territorial capital of Arizona. Also older than Tombstone.
That's incredible. I had no idea.
Yeah.
What else did we do?
Let's see. This weekend, yeah, we do a lot of stuff.
I know we went to Tombstone. Obviously, we did last week. We did Valentine's Day.
Mhm. Yeah. Went to Taco Bell. We had a
We did.
romantic dinner at Taco Bell. Oh, and
We
today,
got some funny looks from the
yeah,
people working at Taco Bell. You know, they were all very sweet about
they
it.
were. And one of the guys, he's like, "Oh, you guys can always do this again for your date nights. You can always come back." Yeah, we're just playing with the plan. She loves the plants.
Yeah, my bird is my cat, who's named Bird, is currently trying to probably eat a poisonous plant. Who knows? But I always say the plants were here before her. So either figure out how to live with them or
I love my bird.
I guess
I love my bird. Bird, 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 bird.
I'm like, I'm not gonna get rid of the plant. So if you eat a poisonous one, you've made your choice. This is just the Darwinism happening inside of the RV. Don't eat a poisonous plant.
Don't.
No, none of them are. Well, actually, I don't know to be true. But she doesn't actually. She likes to just dig in. So we put rock down. So that stopped her from digging. But she doesn't really eat them, which is good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we did on Valentine's Day. And then lucky enough today when I went to Taco Bell, because that's what my nephew wanted after practice. So we went to Taco Bell and we were sitting back in that area, but in a different table.
Taco Bell twice in a month or a week is really a lot.
It's insane. Yes, I was like, oh, Taco Bell.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I saw that same guy, and then he's like, oh hey, and I feel like because I looked a little different, I had my glasses on, my seeing glasses, and my hat on, and
Yeah.
kind of grumpy, you know. I didn't think he was gonna recognize me, but he did, and he's like, "Hey, where's your?" I don't think he knew what to call it, and he's like, "Your date." And I'm like, "My wife, she's doing some T-shirts with my sister." Yeah, I'm like, "This guy's my date today."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling her sister, Mary owns a t-shirt business, and sometimes she has so many orders she needs help, so I'll go over and help her with the t-shirt.
Yeah, that was
So I worked on that while she took Aiden, her nephew, out to dinner at Taco Bell, which is where he wanted to go, I presume.
yes. I gave lots of options. He's like Taco Bell. I'm like, are you sure? Sure. He's like, yeah. All right. So that was that. So we've also rearranged, and you will see this in the tour.
Yes.
We rearranged the dining area.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much more. So instead of having a table that was like
Out.
yeah, like pointing out towards the room so that you had to like sit on either side of the table, we've just made like one long bar. So now we like sit and look out the window.
Yeah.
And
So
I
I'm looking forward
think
to
it's
the
so much more.
specific times where we are just parked with really good views.
Yeah.
Because then you work from here and everything and just look out the window.
I know.
Which I love.
And right now it's kind of the opposite. So like this window just kind of looks over at our neighbor. Yeah, our neighbor. But out our front window on the other side, we don't have anybody there, and there we just have mountain views. So that's lovely. But it's funny because it's like, yeah, now we've got this window, and we sit in front of it, and we're just looking at our neighbor's RV.
Yeah,
that's fine though.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean,
it does make it so much more open in here because it was feeling like you had to climb in on the sides of it, and it's much easier to.
Yeah, I just stood in and that's it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, so we are almost done here in Arizona.
We are. We're hitting the road.
Yes. So I do want to show you guys how the setup works for when we are getting ready to travel. So that's going to be fun. And that is always exciting, kind of.
Yeah.
Because I do want to say this. We just like rearranged things and just fixed a few things, but now, and we finally brought our plans back. But now it's time to put it all away.
Well, we had some of them here, but yeah, some of them were still um, at her sister's house, and we would go over and check on them there. But he had them all under a grow light, and they were doing so darn well. We just didn't want to move them. But
Hmm.
uh, yep, we're packing up to hit the road again, which we'll do next week, and yeah, we're gonna start heading north. See what we can see along the way. Stay at a couple of cool places, I think. So I'm excited about that. Talk about that on here. Uh, and obviously we're gonna do a whole video on the pack up process. Um, how we get ready to drive this thing. Because obviously as is, there's too much that could go jiggling around. So lots to pack up.
Yeah, yeah. But we had fun here in Arizona.
Oh my
There
gosh.
was so much to see, so much to do.
So much.
Um,
And we're not necessarily leaving Arizona right away. We're going to head north, and
yeah.
we'll still be in Arizona for a couple more weeks.
Hmm.
It'll take us a couple weeks to get out of the state,
Yeah.
which sounds crazy, but we're taking our time. Uh, and we're so far south now. So we're not in any hurry. We're just leaving the southern part of the state.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna see another side of Arizona that we haven't seen before because it's always just a straight to south.
Exactly. Exactly. So we don't really go north of Phoenix. As you know, when we were driving down here, the last time we drove down here at the beginning of January, we did drive through the north part and we stopped saw the Grand Canyon.
Hmm.
But that was really the only stop that we made. And we still want to see Sedona. We still want to see uh,
Hey.
Page.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'd like to go to the Petrified Forest and the Pink Desert.
Yeah.
Um, in Page we've got Antelope Canyon, Horseshoe Bend. I'd like to do I'd like to do that if possible. I have like this really crazy, like
Oh no.
idealistic, probably unattainable thing that I'd really like to do before I leave. And I almost don't want to say it because I want people to be like, oh, you should do it or you didn't do it, And then I'll just feel really bad that I didn't do it. But I do want to do it. So if I don't do it this time, I'll come back and do it. But I would really like to climb to the highest point in Arizona, which is Mount Humphrey.
Where is that?
It's in Flagstaff, right? I think it's in Flagstaff.
Mount.
Is it in Flagstaff?
It is.
That's what I thought. Okay, so it's not a terrible distance. Okay, it's like 9.5 miles round trip. That's up to the top and down, which is not a crazy hike. I can do 9 miles for sure.
Yeah.
But what's not great is it's like I think 3,600 feet of elevation gain, and that's kind of crazy. Like that's something I'm not sure that I could just like wake up on a Saturday and do. I think that would require me to do a little bit more intense hiking than I'm doing currently for
Oh,
me
yeah.
to be prepared for. Is that right?
Well, it's located in northern Arizona, just north off of Flagstaff.
Just no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
It's actually part of the San Francisco.
Yeah, yeah, the San
Mountains.
Francisco Mountains. I
Yeah.
did know that.
It's the highest point in Arizona at 12,633.
Yeah, it's pretty high. I know, I know. I feel like maybe I'm like that would be so cool to do. I just don't know if it's attainable
Yeah.
right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. For sure. They say from the peak you can even see the Grand. How long is the hike to the top?
That erupted about 1 million years ago.
Okay.
You can hike to the summit on the Humphreys Trail,
Mhm.
but because of the elevation, people can experience altitude sickness even though you are still in Arizona.
Mhm.
It gets heavy snow in the winter, and and the nearby Arizona snow turns into a ski resort. What?
Yeah.
The mountain is considered sacred to the several Native American tribes, including the Navajo and the Hopi. Is it the Hopi or the Hopi?
I I don't know, but we should probably look into how to say that correctly so we're not offending anyone.
I don't know. I will put it here. Oh, hey, if you're hiking the Humphrey Ski Trail, it takes about 6 to 10 hours round trip for most.
Okay.
It's about 10 miles round trip, roughly 3,300 feet of elevation
Oh, it's
gain.
only 3,300. I said 36. Look, I just got 30. I got 300 feet back.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't have to do that extra 300 feet.
So stronger, experienced hikers might finish closer to 6 to 7 hours. Casual hikers usually 8 to 10.
What about like very weak beginner?
3 days for me. It'll be 3 days for me.
I'm
I'm a
much more of a
hiker.
casual hiker, I guess.
Yeah,
Very
you
casual.
are more casual than me. It would probably take me a month, actually.
Okay, no, you're more casual than me. I hike more than you do.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm less. What's less than casual?
I think that you can just get
Yeah.
more casual. I don't know. Like you're just like, I'm casual, but you're more casual. The most casual of hikers.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're just considered not a hiker. Oh wait, I think it's super cash. That's what it is. I'm a super cash hiker.
I am a um not beginner friend. I'm just, it's a not beginner friendly hike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I think that I would still consider myself a beginner because I'm not like a crazy like pack a lunch, go out for a day hike kind of girl.
Yeah.
Like I'm like go for an hour or two, you know, and then I'm like, okay, that was fun. So I'm not hiking for 4 hours a day a week. That's a much, right? All right. Well, that was super altruistic.
It is because you started at high elevation already around 9,000 feet.
Yeah,
So altitude can hit you.
I know. Well, they say if you're going to do it, you should get there, like, don't just drive to Flagstaff and then go climb it. They say, like, get to Flagstaff and then stay there for like 24 hours before you start to hike so you can acclimate to the elevation of Flagstaff before you even start ascending higher. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll be waiting for you down the hill.
Girl, I don't think that's happening. I want to do it, but I don't think it's happening. So we'll
Yeah.
I get like if
Do
I
it
get crazy
soon.
and decide to start hiking 4 hours a day tomorrow, starting tomorrow every day until the day we, you know, are in that area, maybe then I'll go, you know what? I'm a pretty strong hiker now. I think I'm ready to do it. But I don't see that happening. So I'll put it on the list for next. Put it on
The 40 before 40 list.
40 before 40 list.
We still on our 40. We can do it.
I'm still before 40. 24 till I die.
Perfect. All right. So, um, yeah.
Is there anything else? Is there any bucket list item that you want to do before we leave Arizona?
Let's see. I don't think.
Okay. No, that's good.
I know that you
You
have.
feel pretty good
Yeah.
about it.
I feel like you still having your bucket list that you need to see. What is it called? One of those wild pig
Yeah, the javelinas, right?
wieners.
I have not seen a javelina, and I want to really, really, really bad. Everybody talks about them. These crazy. I've seen wolves. I mean, I've
Yep.
seen crazy birds. I've seen. Actually, I haven't even seen any really like lizards or anything. We've been here during the winter though, so that's probably not. But I wanted to see these dang pigs, and I've just not seen one. I hope.
But
All
I
right.
think that's it. That's all we got for this podcast.
Yeah,
You got fun facts
we did.
about Tombstone. Fun fact about you wanted to climb Mount Humphrey
Yep.
and just
and details about the future. So yeah, next week we'll let you know if I've seen a wild pig called a javelina.
Actually, we will post a picture. So like you're hugging the javelin.
I cannot wait. They look so cute and snuggly. I want to give one a big old hug.
They're not. Aiden said that they will chase you.
They don't have to chase me. I'll just stand there and open my arm.
Come to mama.
Come to mama.
Oh man.
I love it.
You know what time it is.
I know, it's bedtime. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next week. Love you.
Love you. And we're out.